You're on 3D Radio, the Piano Drinkers 93.7. It's 1:45, and that was
Dan Kaplan out of the US, from Cambridge, Massachusetts, I do believe. That song was called Bus Window, from the album of the same name.
I like that.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? We mellowed it out a little bit there, and we probably could be accused of doing that a little bit too often, but whatever, it rose our boat. And as they say, every cloud is worth two sheep. So before that, we had Leonard Cohen with just a beautiful, beautiful song, Suzanne. I picked that one up off his Greatest Hits album, and right at the top there, Gene gave us a local Adelaide album. A local Adelaide outfit, Aviator Lane, with the song "It Was There They Found Us," making the silence hum, from their Common Distance album.
And Harry, last night we went and saw a bit of music last night. You and me, got out the old
Glad rags,
dancing shoes,
something like that. Yeah, me and a few other punters. You and a few other punters, I should say.
Put on our shades, wore the tie, out there,
walked into lampposts with our shades on. Yes, that's it.
Joined the masses. We went and saw the mighty Steering by Stars last night at the Jade Monkey, probably our favourite venue.
Yeah, our favourite Adelaide venue, I reckon, by a little way, I think. It's got a nice feel, that place, always does for me. And I was blown away, to be honest. Last night, I hadn't seen Steering by Stars before, and I'm really glad you dragged me out. No, I didn't drag me out, but anyway, I'm really glad we made the effort to go out and see it. As all our listeners should go out and see as many local bands as they possibly can.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was a little short, the set, I thought.
It was reasonably short, but the Beatles used to play sets of 12 minutes. So I think if Steering by Stars want to play 25 minutes to half an hour, then fair due to them.
They packed a lot into it. They did.
They did indeed. And there was a little bit of a hint of very, very, very early the in it for me.
Oh, yeah, okay. That'll you be going way, way back.
Way back. Burning Blue Soul days when Matt Johnson was sitting at the bottom of his pub as a 16-year-old churning out just stuff that would blow your head off.
Really? He had a pub at 16. Most people who have had a pub at 16 probably didn't go into music, probably went into alcoholism or something.
I don't think he owned the pub, but he certainly lived in a pub.
I'm easily confused.
And if that's wrong, I didn't say it. Anyway.
Okay.
No, but I was impressed, and I thought they were particularly intense, and intensity is certainly not an easy thing to produce on stage. Just ask Leno and Woodley.
Before them, actually, on last night, the support act. Was it a support act or was it a double bill? Oh, anyway, the Burning Sea, who were quite good as well.
They were. And lots of instrumentals. That's a very modern phenomenon, and it's a phenomenon that I really like.
Yeah, I do, actually. Me and all.
There's a lot to be said for writing a good 4-minute instrumental, and so well done to those lads. I think I recognise Nat from old Rash days.
Yeah.
On guitar.
Guitar / vocals, because I think they only played one song with some vocals, and he was singing in that. So
that's true. Very interesting indeed. And I believe we're gonna crank out a Steering by Stars song, are we?
We are from something they came into 3D. For Infamous and Famous Studios here, did a live at the Soundland recording last year. Actually, I could, if I had have done my research, I could have told you that it was back in August last year that they actually came in. So it is a long time ago now, but it's still pretty prevalent. Enjoy.